I describe Pat in 3 words: full of life. She's everywhere trying to see if she can help.
Seeking, finding, giving.
Too often when we use the word just, it tends to minimize things. It's sort of a deprecating type term, minimizes things. And for Pat, to say she's just a nurse is saying that in irony.
I've known Pat since she joined the nursing staff at St. Michael's Hospital in 1971. Why do I remember that? Is because my dad was a patient dying from cancer in 2004, and Pat worked nights. She gave wonderful care, not just to my dad, but also to my brothers and sisters. And they never forgot that. In fact, to this day, they still remember Pat.
Well, I have the distinct pleasure of working with Pat every week. She's in at Bootstrap every week, sometimes twice a week. She goes a few extra steps. If some whiny little boy or a sad little girl is with, she may find a teddy bear for the little boy who is waiting for his family's groceries, or she may find a pair of pretty socks for the little girl. And she's just trying to go that extra bit all the time.
The other thing I'd like to talk about Pat is she is an associate of the Sisters of the Sorrowful Mother. She became an associate in 2001. Who are the associates? They're men and women who partner with the Sisters of the Sorrowful Mother in living their mission and values in their lives, in their families, in their parishes, and their communities. And Pat even did mission work in Central America several times.
I would thank Pat for using the word splendid. It isn't a word you hear real often, but from Pat you hear it often. You ask her to do something and she acts like you're doing her a favor by asking her to do something, and she'll say, certainly, just splendid, or something like that. And it's so nice to ask somebody to do something and have them reply with splendid.
Behind her back, and sometimes even in front of her, Pat was frequently referred to either as Saint Pat or Sister Pat because of her manner and how she dealt with people. Everyone
should know that Pat loves to have fun. She does all these good works, but she loves to have fun. Last summer, she had 2 huge picnics, like 75, 80 people. One was for all her neighbors, and the other was for all of her old friends from her hospital days. Nurses, aides, doctors, she had everybody there. And she had all the people bring something for Operation Bootstrap. So it was, many things. And she also is happy to give people rides to things they'd like to go to.
One day when I was in the office, the patient was recounting their stay in the hospital and said that she was very fortunate that she was taken care of by this very good nurse. And I asked who the nurse was, and she said, well, it was Pat St. Hilpert. So actually that name had gotten around so much that there was at least one person who thought that she really was a saint. She set that example not only for other nurses, but also for physicians. She was somebody who was always in control, always caring, and always had a very pleasant manner no matter how tense the situation would be.
She is a perfect example of someone who lives the gospel. She truly lives the gospel. She cares about everyone. It doesn't matter their station in life, their health, their nationality. She is going to help them or befriend them no matter what. I'm really pleased that Pat is being honored because she makes my life so much better along with so many other people's lives.
I think that Pat is a person who really lives the mission and values of the Sisters of the Sorrowful Mother. And we in this community are very grateful and very privileged to have a person like her who is serving the underserved here in this community. So we thank God for Pat, and God bless you.